I need to. Eh, I don't want it. Oh right, he won't take me back. I forgot about that. Alright, well where can I go? I guess, what level am I? Level 9. Oh, I didn't know I had that. To chart Validus or in Freeport or Kanos. Okay. Hmm. I basically out-level that. Alright, let's do this. Wow, that's a glitch. What is this? Like a waypoint or something? Oh. I've received word that you have taken an interest in harvesting. Oh, well, nanite, thanks. That's cool.
Thank you for the follow, you far sniffer.
Hey, thank you. I didn't think anybody was watching me. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Everquest 2 that much. Like, where am I supposed to go? I feel like it doesn't really do a good job of, like, explaining, like, where to go, like, after you're done with that island. Like, I don't have a quest or anything like that. No, I have none. Yeah, I played the original. EverQuest 2, like, when it came out, I didn't even have, like, a computer that could run it. Like, back in the day. I'm on the hunt to start playing something again. That's kind of like what I've been doing. Like, normally I play, games like World of Warcraft, but I'm kind of like off that wagon. At least for a while. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. There's... Man, I got WoW brain. Because in WoW, like, you look at the map in WoW, it's like, okay, it'll have a quest marker, like, here's a guy that you can talk to get a quest. But here, no. No hand-holding. I'm 50, still loving so. I'm 45. Well, I'll be 46, actually, in June. But yeah, I still enjoy this every now and then. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna have to look up a guide. I haven't done that in God knows how long. Wait, is that Kanos? I think it is. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, they didn't kill me, so... Oh, here we go.
I greet you.
There was a glitch in the game years ago where I could kill giants from a cliff edge.
Outside the gates of Kinos, Antonica is riddled with vermin. Serve Kinos by destroying these.
It's weird having, like, voice acting in the game. That's something that I'm not used to. I don't even know if EverQuest 1 has that, like, in the later content, because I've never gotten that high in the level. I think that the furthest I ever got was, like, a level 40-ish, shaman one time. Hey, sick. What's up, buddy? I'm sorry I haven't been on much. I have to go to a wedding. Oh, you too. Me too. I got one coming up in June. My brother's getting married, so I got his wedding. Nothing like major, but you know. Oh, I have another one in June too. I have one last month. Damn, all your friends getting married, huh? I don't go to many weddings, so I think the last wedding I went to was like my sister's back in like 2002. Bam, from my mom's side, cousins. Yeah, see, I don't talk to my cousins. I don't even know my cousins. My family is very far apart. Like we're not very close. There's family that I know I have, I just don't know them. Yeah, brown people are closer family-wise. That's not true. There's white people that, you know, they're very family oriented and they have like family gatherings and shit. Like I know that because I've been to a couple of them. You know, my white friends and all. Like I'm white myself, but yeah. It seems to be families who are very religious. I find like Catholics. Where my family is, I don't think we're really religious. Like, definitely not on my mom's immediate side. Definitely not. I think a lot of us are like agnostic. But I know that I was baptized. Trying to think of the name of the damn Christianity thing that I'm supposed to be. Like, not Presbyterian, but Episcopalian. That's it. I'm supposed to be Episcopalian. Which is kind of like Catholic light, almost. And from what I understand, I don't know. What do you think of all the WoW stuff going on? The news. I was reading a bit. What was it I read last night? So they're doing the whole play any class you want kind of deal. So now you can have Tauren rogues. I think I talked about that before, but that's the last bit I remember hearing about. There was something else. Right now it's just all priests, mages, and rogues, but long term they want to open them all up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I read. I like that idea, because I always wanted to play like a gnome paladin. Which I always thought was weird. I'm like, how do they not have gnome paladins? Like, we have them in Everquest. We have gnome paladins in Everquest. But long term, they want to open them all up, and it's cool. I'm glad to hear that they're going that route. I said that years ago. I said they should open it up. Because, like, the class restrictions just don't really make sense anymore. They made sense in vanilla. There was something else. I'm trying to think what it was. I read about it yesterday, and I can't remember what the hell it was. It was something big. Oh, yeah, they had that mobile game. I'm not playing that. Although I have a feeling that I will be playing it at some point, because knowing Blizzard, they're probably going to tie in like some toy or a mount or a pet into that game and like, hey, play up to level 5 in Art Light whatever and get a pet in WoW. Like, you know they're gonna do that because they did it with their other games, you know? They're gonna put some kind of incentive in there to get you to download the game and play it. No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Look, at the end of the day, it's a mobile game. D4 was good these days. D4, Diablo 4. If they ever get done making it. we're still waiting on that. There is Diablo Immortal. That's coming out. And that's supposed to be like a phone game, but they are making it so that you can play it on computers as well. Yeah, they got employees quitting. They had another lawsuit on their hands. They got some something going on where they're trying to get the shareholders to vote against something that would benefit them in the long run. I don't understand it completely, but they're doing some shady shit. It's Blizzard. Everybody thought that because Microsoft obtained them, they were like, Microsoft was going to come in and clean them up, and I'm like, no, they're not. If that were the case, they would have done it with Bethesda, and the ESO is still the same game, you know. They didn't really change much. They're not gonna change much with Blizzard. It'll be more socially acceptable. I think that's the route that they're going. They're trying to change the company image. But I think it's gonna remain the same, like, microtransaction kind of BS. They're a company that wants to make money, and that's how they're doing it, you know? Bobby No Dick has been hiding. Oh, dude, I'm telling you. They ain't getting rid of him. Everyone thinks that he's going away. I'm like, no, he's not going away, man. They like Bobby. Why? Because Bobby is a businessman. And that's what they like. And if they can find a way to sweep all his BS under the rug and get people to forget about that whole portion, he'll remain in that company in some capacity. I guarantee it. I don't have a lot of faith in them removing him. Or what they'll end up doing is they'll probably remove him from like his more prominent role and replace him with somebody else, but he'll still be on the board of directors or some shit like that. Kind of like what they did with what's his name in Microsoft. Bill Gates. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. Yeah, Phil Spencer. That's another one. Everybody loves him. Oh boy, really? Why do you all love that guy? I don't know too much about him, honestly. I wasn't a Microsoft guy, like an Xbox fan. Phil Spencer. Every influencer I've heard, they're like, oh yeah, Phil Spencer's awesome. He loves gaming. I'm like, no, he loves money. You guys are, you ain't paying attention. I know a bit about him. But yeah, I don't know. I mentioned his name because you were asking about the head of Xbox. Oh, no. Well, did I mention him? Then I was thinking of Bill Gates and Microsoft, not Xbox. But when Bill Gates was under a lot of hot water for a number of years, so what they did was he stepped down as CEO, but he was still working within the company. He was a board of directors or some shit. And then he's not involved in it at all now, other than being a name that they bring up every now and then. You know, he is a brand name. So every now and then they'll bring him out and whatever new device or whatever that they're trying to push. Oh, here's Bill Gates, remember him? He made Windows 95. He promised us the internet would be fast. What was that from? That was from a movie or something. I can't remember what movie it was. Bill Gates, you promised us the internet, a faster internet. You lied to us. Anyways, I'm about to bounce out because like it's after 5 o'clock, and I need to make the dinners. I'm sorry I haven't been on that much lately. I have been streaming, but not much. I've been streaming late at night mainly. I need to get ready to go to the wedding. Is that today? Oh man, that sucks. Hey, you know what you do, man? Booze it up, man. Yeah, get yourself blitzed. You know, drink. And eat. Take advantage of the free food. Brown weddings are like event things. So this is event number 3000. I hear you, man. I didn't know that was a thing. You're, what, you don't mind me asking, again, I forget, you're Indian, right? I think, yeah, you're Indian, right? Canadian Indian? Man, I sound so ignorant saying that. I'm sorry. I sound like my mother. Oh yeah, I like her. Yeah. Okay. I knew it was something like that. It's cool. Yeah, you're in Sikh religion, Punjabi language. Canadian. Gotcha. I knew something, yeah. And you know me, I'm a white kid. White guy. I found out I can't say the word cracker anymore. Like, you can say it, you just can't say, like, the other crack. They're like, no. I'm white. Why can't I say it? I call my friends that all the time. Oh, I'll say worse than that, actually. I don't know, man. Yeah, my brother get married in June. He's got a small little wedding going on. Only took him 10 years. I think he was engaged for like 10 years. And then the pandemic happened, so I guess that kind of kicked his ass into gear into finally doing it. But he's getting married in... Yeah, it definitely did. Yeah, there was one wedding I was supposed to go to. Last year, my niece got married, and we didn't go because of the pandemic. She was having it, and they weren't wearing any masks. And it was like right before we started getting the vaccines. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Two of these weddings were supposed to happen before, yeah. That was like my niece. She got married, we didn't go to the wedding. Oh, we never heard the end of it. And I told her like, look, pandemic, this shit's going around. My uncle's like in his late 70s. I'm 40-some years old. I got a heart condition. I'm not fucking with that. That shit was bad. And they want to sit there and make fun of you, like, oh, whatever. It's like my sister, man. She's so anti-vax, but she's anti-vax for like the wrong, like a bad reason. And it has nothing to do with like MAGA or anything like that. It's not. She hates Trump. Funny enough, has nothing to do with that, or like her thing is like because the vaccine is so new, she's very skeptical of it. She's like, no, I'm not fucking touching that. It's new. They haven't tested it and all that. And I'm like, oh boy. Alright. Well, you stay inside. That's all I can tell you. She got mad at me for that, man. Holy shit. She ain't talking to me. I fucking asked her if she got the vaccine and she fucking went off. I'm like, god damn. And this is my good sister. I love her. Not the bad one, South Carolina. The one in South Carolina is a MAGA chud. She loves everything Trump and her freedoms and all that shit. She's one of those. So, like, her and I don't really talk. I have nothing to say to her. She tried to talk me into, like, adoring Trump. And then she got mad, and she's like, our family was never Democrat. I'm like, yes, we were. Like, what the hell reality are you living in? I even asked my uncle, he's like, yeah, your grandfather, your grandmother, me. It's like, I don't know what the hell your sister's smoking. She's probably thinking like my father, maybe. He would be kind of like that. Although I don't think he would ever like Trump. But maybe my dad. My dad would probably be a little more conservative and all that. But even he would be like, no, Trump's an idiot. That's what a lot of the MAGA folks are dealing with. It's not just the Democrats. They're just like, no, Trump's a fucking moron, and so is your movement. There's also Republicans that are, like, yeah, he's kind of an imbecile, but, if he's running, I'll vote for him because he's Republican. That's how they think. Very strange ordeal, but, it is what it is. Anyway, sorry to get political. I don't know how the hell I jumped into that, but it's been on my mind. I've been paying attention to what's going on. The Roe v. Wade shit is horrible. That's alright, man. Cause you know what it did? It awakened Satan. Now you got the Satan boys fucking... I fucking love it. I'm not a Satanist, by the way. I'm just saying, I like a lot of these fundamental Christian people that want to, like, do what they're doing, and not good. And sometimes you need a little Satan. You need a little Satan every now and then, to shake stuff up. So now you got the Church of Satan, and that they're making names for themselves, and I'm like, man, this brings me back. I remember when they were being healed, everybody was afraid of them. Meanwhile, Church of Satan ain't nothing. You know what the Church of Satan is? Church of Satan is really, there is no God. Blah, 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 whatever, right? They use Satan, the name of Satan, the imagery and all that, because they don't believe in Satan either. They just use it as a prop. Although the Temple of Lucifer, that's a different story altogether. They ain't got nothing to do with them. I guess the Mormon Church is gonna be knocking on my door again. Yeah, have you heard the good news? No. Alright, anyways, I'm out. We'll go make dinner. Enjoy your wedding. Don't suffer too much. Yeah. Be careful of the bridesmaids. They'll get you in trouble. Especially if you're a married man. Yeah, watch out for that. But anyways, I'll be back on later tonight. More than likely, I don't know what the hell I'm doing tonight. I was thinking of playing Quake. Well, I might not. I don't know. It depends. Depends on how I feel. Lately I've been watching a lot of television. Which is something I don't normally do. So, there's that. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Let me get out of here. Until next time. Peace out.